Hello everyone, this is Moses from ZAATAR Gardens. Every night I walk the garden. Right now I have my headlamp on so I can use my two hands at once. I love this headlamp. I walk the garden every night for slugs and snails and critters and see if something's happening at the middle of the night or why Lulu goes crazy at the middle of the night. And I was walking by my flat leaf peach and I noticed that where I paint my, you can see some white paint here and there for the sun scald or the sunburn protection. On the Saturn peach, I noticed glistening a canker sore. Do you see all the yellow? Let me put the headlamp on a little bit better. Sorry. You see all the yellow oozing? That's a canker sore. I must have not noticed that when I was painting. The best thing to do is to cut out the limb right there and just discard the limb. That's the best thing to do. You can control it by scraping on that limb, scraping that canker out, disinfecting while you're doing it, burning or throwing it away in the trash, the infected tissue. Or you could reapply and reapply and reapply coppercide. I don't have any coppercide, but what I've used in the past, and it works, is a mixture on a cotton ball, sorry, there's bugs all in my face with the headlamp, is a mixture of oregano oil, see the yellow on it, and hydrogen peroxide. And I just push it onto the canker. Try to get it everywhere you can, and slowly you'll see that yellow material turn black. You know, it might take a couple days. As long as it doesn't rain. If it rains, this is useless. But yeah, this is how I help with cankers. Now, like I said, remember what I said, because I don't want to hear it in the comments. The best course of action is to cut it off, throw it away. That's the best thing you can do, because all it takes is a bee or ladybug or ants that walk on that ooze. They take it everywhere. So here's the next morning, and you can see how the light colored is turning dark. And I'm presuming, I don't want to touch it, it's going to be hard now. So it is dying off. Let me show you another tree right now. This is my super dwarf. This right here is a Saturn peach. But let me show you my super dwarf or ultra dwarf burgundy plum. It had a canker. I did oregano oil and hydrogen peroxide, and later on did copper, liquid copper, and I didn't remove the branch, and you're going to see the results. What happened to that branch. This is last year. I'm going to show you the results now of how it healed itself. So here's the ultra dwarf or super dwarf burgundy plum, and I'm going to show you right now the spot where it healed itself. It's right, let me get a better look at it, right there. You see how the canker just died out, and now the cambium layer is going to fill it in? That was a canker that was, you know, pretty much spewing out sap. Last year, I did the oregano oil, hydrogen peroxide mixture. That stopped the sap from flowing, and then I put coppercide directly on it with a cotton ball, not diluted. I just put copper, liquid copper on the cotton ball, pressed it against the canker, and it killed it off. So you do not need to remove cankers if you are afraid to, but I would still suggest removing if you can, because chances are, if an insect did touch it and go somewhere else, it can infect other trees. But here's the problem too, before I go, is that you could make your trees as healthy as possible, but if your neighbors all around you do not, you can get cankers again easily because of their open cankers on their trees. That's why you need to be vigilant and keep an eye on your trees monthly. Inspect them for cankers. Alright, everybody. Happy gardening. Come on, Lou, let's go.